Hi guys, and welcome to another WordPress video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we had a great little question pop up and somebody was asking, how do I migrate from localhost to my online server, to the domain? And if you notice, when I build sites for these videos, I'm doing it on localhost, which means I'm building it on my computer here rather than using a hosting server. And it's a great way for developing sites. And I've done it for years and it works really well. I use a piece of software called XAMPP for that. But that's not what this video is about today. They were asking, how do we migrate from localhost and get it up live on a site? And there's several ways you can do it. I'll show you the easiest way today with a free plugin. You can do it manually and I'll cover that in another video. So let's get started. So I've got a site on my localhost here. It's a little store with several pages. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down to the dashboard and I'm going to install a simple plugin called WP Vivid. So if we go down to plugins, install plugins, I'm going to hit the add new button, and in the search plugins over the right here, I'm going to type WP Vivid, V-I-V-I-D, and there it is, it's popped up. And as you can see, it's absolutely free. I'm going to hit the install now button. Once installed, I'm going to activate. And it takes us straight to their page. And it really is a fantastic plugin. You can do schedule backups, fortnightly, monthly, all with the free version. But like I say, we're just going to back up this site and move it today. So I'm going to hit the backup now button over here. And if it doesn't take you to this page, it's down the dashboard, WP Vivid backup and restore. So I'm going to hit the backup now button. Now I've found this works with most sites. Occasionally when a site is too large, you'll get an error on the hosting side that it'll time out. But I haven't had a problem with that with mine. And if that happens, it's best to do it the manual way. And I'll show you how to do that in a different video. Okay, so one backup task has been completed. If we look down here, here's our backup. It's given us the date and the time that it backed it up. Now what I'm going to do is download it. Hit the little download button and hit download. If it's a larger site, this is a medium-sized site, but if you've got a large site, it may split it up into various different files for you and just download those files. Okay, so we got it downloaded. Well, let's go to our hosting now. Go to your hosting and your cPanel or whatever the setup is you've got. I use WebHost Python here. It's really good and it's really quick. And as with most cPanels, if we roll down a bit, we're going to find software. And here's a WordPress manager by Softaculous. And the question was, how do we migrate a WordPress site? That's what we're doing this. With Bootstrap, it's even easier. You just pull it across. But so if yours has got this, simply click on it. You'll have an install button. Now whatever your hosting is, they'll usually have an option to install WordPress on there. If you want it in the root folder, leave it where it is. I'm going to just delete that. Delete the directory because you want it in the root folder if it's going to a domain name. And you want to make sure you haven't got anything else in there, because if you do this, it will overwrite anything else is in there. When you're happy, you can give it a name if you want, but you really don't need to do any of this. Go ahead and hit the install button. It'll install it for you and it'll prompt you to put in a username and password, and you will need those later on. So make sure you take a note of your admin username and password to get into the site. And once it's installed, here we are. I've got a fresh install of WordPress right here. Log into it. As you can see, this is the fresh 2020 theme, I believe. And go to your dashboard. Again, I'm going to go down to plugins, add new, and again I'm going to type WP Vivid. I'm going to use that same plugin. I'm going to install it on this site, activate it, and it takes us to the page again. Again, if it doesn't take you to the page, it's down WP Vivid Backup, Backup and Restore. This time we want to upload our downloaded files from the last site. I've got them right here. I'm just going to drag and drop them, or you can hit the Select Files button and browse to them. There it is. We want to hit that upload button, and it'll give us a percentage of how much it's uploading. Now while that's uploading, on our original site, you want to make sure you've got the login credentials for this site, because they will be exactly the same when you upload it online. So make sure you have the credentials to log into this site. Okay, well, let's have a look how it's uploaded it now, telling us that the upload is complete. Now we're on the live online version. We'll just hit the restore button right here. It's asking us, are you sure you want to restore it? Yep, definitely. Definitely want to continue. As you can see, it's loading all our files in. When it's completed, it'll come up with a little message and ask us to log back into the new site. There we go. It says restore has completed successfully. Hit the OK button. And it's asking us to log in again. Now that's the old login for the site we had there, which is not going to work. So we need to put the new login, which will be the same as what it was on your local host. Username. Password. There we are. We've logged into our store. Let's just check it out. Visit the site. And there we are. We've got our site up and live on a live hosting server. Like I say, this is a medium site. It's a little shop site. We've got WooCommerce installed with a few products. Really easy to do. So there's our new site online, as you can see. So we've gone from localhost over here to live and online using the free WordPress Vivid plugin. Like I say, that works for most sites. If you have a problem, we'll have to do it manually, and I'll show you how to do that in another video. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.